All right, good day. This is Pixellab, the application that we use for designing. Okay, so I'm going to explain everything that you need to know about Pixellab. Pixellab is a graphics design tools that people use in designing, and then Pixellab allows you to modify your own designs. It allows you to make your own styles the way you want. Okay, so Pixel Lab helps you to making your designs. So now we have so many tools for designing like Canva and so on and so forth, but the good thing about Pixel Lab is it is a free app, not like Canva that you have to be online, you have to have a data and so on. But Canva, it is free. So now I'm going to explain all the features here in Pixel Lab, so you should pay close attention. So first of all, um this place that you can see, this plus is a place that you will add text. As you can see, here is your text button here. So if you want to add text, you will press this plus and enter text. So when it opens like this, then it's either you double press it, it will open, okay, or you press this A button here and you press edit, then you edit it. So now if you write something here like this, you can use this thing, this T, to make it in caps lock, or you can put it this way, and you can delete what you write, okay, by pressing this delete button. You can cancel and press OK. So now that's for the text. And then this one is current date. The next one, that's current date. So if you enter, it will show you the current date here. Okay, so that is it. And then the next one is sticker. So there are so many stickers here that you can use for your designing, and it can help you. So if you want to use stickers, you can press that sticker button and you will get it. So here is it with emojis and so on and so forth. So now the next thing is shape. So we have different types of shapes here in Pixel Lab, and then if you want to open the other shapes, you will press this place here. So now if you press it, here are some shapes, different shapes that you will choose and modify your designs with. And then here is um the menu for the shapes. So here is radius. You see, you can change a shape with this radius, and then here is opacity. So that's the opacity of it. Okay, and then here is the color. You can give it any color that you want. Then here is stroke. So you see how the stroke is, and then below it is the opacity of the stroke, and then below it also is the color for the stroking. So now let me choose this color for the stroking, and let me increase the stroke level. So you see, here is it. So now if I would change the color again, you see the color for the stroke has changed, and then here is for the radius. Okay, so now that is it about shapes. Then from gallery, so for instance, if you want to pick any image or something from gallery, you will enter this place from gallery. So if you press it this way, it will take you to your gallery. Okay, it will display some options here, so you can choose either gallery or recent pick. So if you enter gallery like this, you're going to select the very folder that you want to pick the image that you want to use. Okay, so for instance, now I'm going to use this image, so I will just select it and press OK. Then the image will, here you just press this check mark here, this one, and then the image will be here. So now anytime if you insert your image here, you can use this button. Anytime if you want to increase the size of an object, shape, or an image, you can use this very button here and increase the size of it, or you can press this place here and then check for size here, relative size, and then increase it. Okay, so that is it for from gallery. Then the next one is draw. So if you want to draw something, you will press that place and then see different colors that you will use, a pencil color that you will use for the drawing. Okay, so this is it. So now we are done with this, and then the other side is this thing. So this place is, if you want to save something, the project that you did, you will press save as project. So if you save it as project, it is not going to your gallery, but it will be saved inside your Pixellab. And then here is save as image. So now if you want to save something into your gallery, you will press this save as image, and then you will select maybe JPG or PNG, so anywhere you can select, and then this default you can make it to ultra, that's the highest quality, and then you will just press save to gallery. Okay, that is it. So now the next thing is this share button. So before you share an image or a project that you did, you must save it. So now before you share it, you must save it. After saving, then the share button will appear. And then the next place is this create annotation. So when you press it, you're going to see so many codes and series of people. So you can select anyone that you want to use. You can go through, select anyone that you want to use. Okay, select anyone that you want to use. There are so many of the create here. You can select it. Okay, you can select it. So now we are done with this. So the next thing here is this three dot here. So now this three dot is, if you want to use an image from a gallery, let's say you want to make it to be the background of the design, you can use that place image from gallery, and then you will select the particular image that you want to use. So for instance, I pick something like this. Sorry, for instance, I pick an image. Okay, for instance, if I pick an image, just press this check mark. So you see it has become the background of the designs. So that is it. So now the next place is full screen. If you want to open your designs, if you want to open it, like to see the complete design, so you just press that place, and then you can press here and take it back. So the next thing is use image from camera. If you press it, it will take you to your camera, and then you will snap picture and use it. And then here is export image. So now for you to export it, you must save it first. So anytime if you press that place, you must save it. And then here is image size. So this is the size, the width, and then the height of the project that you're going to do. So you're going to select the size that you want, and then select also the shape that you want. Okay, and then secondly is, if you want to see the tutorials about this Pixellab, you enter these tutorials here, and then you'll be able to know what is going on. You see how the tutorials is. Okay, so now then the other one is remove art. So the art is already removed, and then the other options is recover autosave. So now this autosave is all those things that you have saved them, you can recover them there. And then this open PLP file is those designs that you have been saving. So if you press it, it will take you to this place, and you will be able to access those designs that you have been designing since. So now this place is about, so now you see all about them. And then the other place is exit. So if you want to exit out of the apps, then you will now use it. So now the other part of it is this place here. Sorry, is here. Okay, so now if you make a design and you want to undo it, you press this place, you press it. So you see, all the designs are going. And then this place is zoom. As you can see, it is a zoom. So if you press it, you can zoom your designs, you can zoom your work. Okay. And then here is, if you want to arrange your work and make it to be in order, we'll use this place in arranging the edges of the designs. Okay. And then this place here, yes, this place, if you want to, for instance, if you upload something and if you don't want it to move, now like if you don't want it to move, you will press this padlock here. So now it will be locked, and then no one will be able to, and then you will not be able to move it. Okay. And then this place again is if you want to hide it. Yeah, if you want to hide it, you just press that place, and then the other place here is edit, while the lower one is delete. Okay, so all they are very simple and easy, so you can check on them. So now let's come to this very site. So all the projects that you have saved, you will open, you will press this my projects, and you're going to see them. Okay, so if you press it, all those projects that you have saved, you're going to see them there. And then here, these ones are other default backgrounds that you can use, so we have them plenty here. And then some are templates, so you can use it. So I'm using a different version of Pixellab, so we have different version of it, but you don't have to worry, all Pixellab is a Pixellab. Okay, so they are all the same. So now the other thing is this A. So now this A is for editing text. So if you want to add text, you press this A, it will take you to this place, and then you press this text button here, and then you will insert your text that you want. Okay, so and then it has so many options, but unless if for instance you select something like this, you see so many options will be displayed. So now in these options is we have styles, and then there are some styles that maybe if you design something, let's say maybe you design this text design, you give it a shape and a color that you want, you can save it as a style, so anytime you can come and access it. Okay, and then here is an edit, as you can see, so you can edit and put what you want. Okay, and press OK, and you get it here. So this place is the delete button, as you can see, so you just press delete and everything will be wiped away. So then here is copy. You can copy the designs, copy what you do, you can just copy it and replicate it. And then here is to front and to back, so to front to back. So now like this writing here is in the front, so if you want it to be at the back, you just press to back, and then it will be at the back of this. Okay, so this place is position, so if you want to position your text, you will just use this place, and then you can increase how you want it to be. So you see as I increase, see how it is going, and you see how it's going, but you can also decrease it like this, and it will be going slowly, so it depends on how you want it. Okay, that's the position. And then we have the relative position. Relative position is if you want it to be at the center or below or at the side, so anyhow that you want it, just press that relative position. And then we have size here. You can increase the size of your text that you want. And then we have the padding, whereby you will just keep space for your writings. So you see how the space is, you see how it is, so you can use it that way. And then here is color for the writings, so you can select any color that you want, and after you select, then you just press this check mark here. And then here is texture. So texture is if you want to add an image to your text. So for instance, let me choose this image so that we can use it. So if you want to add image, so now you see the image is inside this particular text, so you see. So if you want to add a image to your text, you'll just use it that way. You just press the texture, and then opacity is the opacity of the text. So you see how it's fading, so you can reduce and increase the opacity. And then here is the rotate. So you make it this way, see how it is. So you can rotate anything that you want. Then here is a max. The max is if you want to mark something and make some. Alright, let me increase the size of this and you see how this max is. Okay, so now for this max is, for instance, you see this place, I have maxed it, so I can put in or out. See out, so you can choose it anyhow that you want. Now for instance, let me just use it small. So now for this in, I'll press it okay like this. So I will just go and copy it again and then go back to max. So that's how they are maxing things. Go back to max and then press out. So you see here is the other text that is being cut out. So you see how you're going to arrange it. Okay, so all those apps, they are very easy. So now the next thing after max is font. So this AB, that's font. So you have different fonts inside application. So now like these fonts are all inside the applications, and then here is my font. So my font are those fonts that you add by yourself. So you can add them. You can use this button, either this or this, adding them up to your Pixellab. Okay, so here is styles. So you can make your text to be in bold, you can make it to be in bold, you can make it to be slanting, you can make it to be underlined, so anyhow that you want it. Okay, and then here is curve. So if you want to curve it, you want to make it, so if you want to curve it, you just press this. So you should just make it to the normal size that you want. And then here is text background, as this TBG is background. So now you can give your text a background that you want. Okay, and then this place is alignment. You can arrange and align your texts. And then here is spacing. So now if you want to space, you see spacing letters or spacing word, so anyhow that you want it, you see how this word are being spaced. So anyhow that you want it, you can just use it. Okay. So now the next thing is line spacing. You just make sure that all the lines have enough space, so you can increase and decrease it the way you want. And then here is the stroke. So if you're going to enable it and then select color that you want for the stroke. So for instance, I select this color, so I can just come here and then increase the stroke level. So you see how it is. So you just select it the way you want. And then the other place is shadow, if you want to add shadow to it. Okay, so you just add shadow to the text that you want. Then here is inner shadow, and then here is emboss. So just be modifying it and modeling it. And then here is perspective. So this perspective is how you want the text to be. Okay, now let me see. So it's how you want your text to be, the designs that you want. So you just press that perspective, and then here is 3D rotate. So you can rotate it anyhow that you want. And 3D text, it's 3D text. So you just enable it, and then see how the text is changing. So that's, if you want to edit the text, you enter 3D text and then 3D shadow and 3D reflection. So you can all go through them. So another thing is this place here. So just enter it, and then see stickers here again. Here is import, if you want to import image from your phone to the Pixellab. And then here is draw, you can draw. And then shapes, so that's the same things that I show you from that place. So here's the shapes, and then here is the bezier. So this bezier will help you designing something that you want, maybe a shape. Then here is arrow. You can use different types of arrows here. Okay, so now we are moving to the next point, which is this place here. So for this place is all about background. So if you press this color, if you give it a color, it's going to change the background of it off. So if you want to change a background color, you just go there, and then the transparent, for instance, if you want to save something and then you don't want it to have a background, so after when you finish designing, you just write down, you just select this transparent, and then you will save it, so it will be saved without any background. Then here is the image size. It's the same thing as the one I showed you before. You just select the image size that you want, and then here is crop. Then here's an images. These images are inside the apps, so you get them. And then here's from gallery. That's where you pick all your songs. And then the other place is from camera, so you have to snap it and see and make the designs. Okay, so now the other side is if you want to rotate something, you just press there, or there are some other shapes that you may like. So this is it all about Pixellab. So if you want to make the default wallpaper, you can come here and select default and then press OK. So everything will just white out, and then nothing will just happen. So that is it all about the Pixellab. So I so much believe you have learned something. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. So in case if you have any question, you can ask me. So thank you.